Oh my god. Shit just got real in Power Rangers Super Megaforce episode 19, The Wrath. Now, oh my god. Now this episode starts off a bit emotional with Orion leaving to go back to his home planet, saying a couple of words to the Rangers, and Emma being kind of like the one that's most gonna miss him. And then she kisses him on the cheek. You know, there could be a little something there, but I'll let you fangirls argue about that. Yeah. Now, this episode was amazing because after Orion left, Tensu was trying to contact him all the way in space because he didn't get to say goodbye, and instead he's an intermission, but it was from the Emperor. Emperor Mavro says to send every single ship to destroy Earth, that the real invasion starts now. Now, when I heard this, I was like, shit's about to get real. And then they call the Rangers to the command center, and they couldn't believe it because, you know, they thought it was all over. And then they send Lavera. Lavera gets her own Megazord, which she made herself. The Rangers easily take her Megazord down and then easily take her down. She managed to escape the Megazord, but not the Rangers. Full fury. But yeah. And when the Rangers defeated them and the foot soldiers, they thought it was over. But no, because the invasion has started. And after they got hit, they see over 1 million ships all over Earth. And you were like, shit, Gosei said it was 100,000. And it's more like 1 million ships, and it's true. Now, I know in Gokaiger this kind of worked differently because they had more powers, and here they're just adding powers. And in one part where they fight Lavera, they use original footage with Mighty Morphin, but then they start using the pre-Ju Ranger suits, which they use, but then they call it Sonic Boom mode. Like, what the hell? And that part I was like, man, why? And they might as well just call it Super Sentais that were never here in the US. That's mode, because damn, just calling it these weird names. But anyways, the Armada arrives and they morph immediately, then go to legendary mode and go into the Megazord. And this is the part that I really didn't like that much, because they said they still had Q-Rex. Like, okay, I know Q-Rex is still on Earth, or they don't have the Silver Ranger key, so they can't have control of it, and they start autopiloting it. And they do manage to destroy a lot of the Armada ships with their SPD Zord, their Red Lion, all of that. And shit, they do. And then another 1 million come in, and they destroy the ships, and the Rangers just fall down. And the episode ends with Emperor Mavro saying the real invasion starts here. Your beloved Rangers are gone. And the episode ends there, and you're like, oh shit. Now this reminded me a lot of Countdown to Destruction, when all the foot soldiers and all the enemies were trying to destroy the Earth, and shit got real there. If you remember, there wasn't as many Rangers, but there was the the Alien Rangers, the Space Rangers, and the Gold Zeo and Blue Centurion Ranger fighting, and shit. So yeah. Anyway, so after the episode ended, a preview of the legendary battle showed up, and I fanboyed so hard because they put, and they're gonna need the ultimate power, and immediately Tommy comes out and all the Rangers, but the only thing I didn't like about this preview was that they said they need the ultimate power, him, the original Green Ranger. I'm like, whoa, hold up, didn't you? I fanboyed really hard, don't get me wrong, but whoa, what happened to the other Rangers? I know he's the great Ranger, but you could have also mentioned, you could have said them, the Rangers that actually did manage to do it. So anyways, this was a great episode. The only thing I didn't like was basically the Q-Rex sword being able to use, but, you know, and the powers, but it was a pretty enjoyable episode. And the preview of the next episode, can't wait. Now the season finale of Super Megaforce and Megaforce altogether is next week, and I can't wait to see it. Now this has been for 2 years, the one episode every single Power Rangers fan have wanted to see. Don't disappoint us, Saban. This has been hyped to shit for the last 2 years. Don't disappoint us. Let it be a good episode. I heard that it's going to be like an hour-long episode, so it better be good. So, yeah. And now, if you saw this episode, tell me what you think. Do you feel like this was kind of like a countdown to destruction? Do you think the legendary battle will be great? And, yeah, which side will win? And, yeah, tell me your thoughts on this episode. And, yeah, later, guys.